This is the gas pyrolisizer. Dad pretty much made this whole thing by himself. Helped a little bit.
And it's insulated inside.
Inside. Yep.
Factory.
This bucket sits on that. Still use the paint can method, and temperature is done by that thing there, thermometer. And again, it's gas powered. It's got an adjustable so we can keep it kind of regulated. When preparing ours, it's general that we take the bark off. I know some people don't necessarily care whether it is or not. And we do the general splitting it into little pieces of wood to get it into that paint can. Really nothing fancy about it other than just splitting it with a hatchet. As we look at these pieces of wood, you notice little holes in them. Now, sadly, typically anymore you find an ash tree, you're going to have a bunch of these boring beetles in it. These here are the banded ash boring beetles, not those emerald ones, but still. We end up might get some that are still in it, so, well, oh well, cook them up. So we got her filled up.
Yeah.
Simply just put this on it and get this thing warmed and fired up. So in firing this thing up, pretty much just using a little torch. And just for sake, you know, we figured that got a line on it, so we kind of know where it's at. We got the paint can in, kind of have it marked, and get this thing up to temperature and wait for it to start smoking. This thing's really starting to warm up now. So you can see it's starting to smoke a little bit over 400 degrees, 450 degrees. About this point in time is where you really start to smell it, because it's pretty rancid. So, all right, we have reached up to 500 degrees now, and it's really starting to smoke now.
Wait till it gets up to temperature.
Yeah, then it'll really start smoking. All right, making sure that that tube is clear, because it will get
open.
Yeah, staying
It will
open.
plug up.
Eee. All right, it's almost 600. It is smoking good now. I just got done turning that down a little bit. You see here, it's now back to that line. So now we just let her cook. We are sitting at 600. Smoke's pretty much done. Still got a little bit coming out. Now, with that, I think it was Jake said about, what, an hour after it's done smoking. That's what Dad's going with, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Otherwise, keep this going hot for a little while, and then once we're done, I'm going to go ahead and turn her off and let her cool.